Goodvibes Cosentino. I am live. It's Tuesday. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. I know it's been very stressful on all of us. Tuesday back to school virtually has been very traumatic, not just for the kids, but for us parents and grandparents as well. It's been a lot. So we're still sticking through everything. Welcome! Hi guys, welcome! I'll tell you when. Everybody have a good weekend? Hi! So I had an interesting weekend. I went to an undisclosed location and was able to go in this old home. And the owners, not the owners, but the people that wanted me to go in there just to feel any energy. And I did tape myself because it's an undisclosed location and I'm not allowed to do anything just yet, I can't post it. But the whole time I videoed myself and I kept saying 12, Christmas, and a door. And there was 3 doors, and every time I go to them, one was a little door. I would open it and there was nothing. I didn't feel satisfied. And you guys know when I say I felt satisfied, I couldn't get that feeling. So finally, all of a sudden, I'm looking at the sides, and the 2 individuals that were with me going, we can knock this wall out and just make it clear. And I'm like, yeah, you could do that. Then he started knocking on it to see if it was hollow, to see if there was any beams and stuff, etc. And I kept hearing door, door, door. And I kept telling them in the video, I keep hearing door, 12, or Christmas. It won't stop over and over again for 40 minutes. And so as they pushed on the wall, we hear electric. And she's like, well, this is an old home. I don't know. Let's not do that again. And he's like, this might be a panic room. And I was like, so they barge in, and it was like bing of crystals, of silverware, like silver. It was amazing. And so she's like, what is she telling you? I said, a letter, there's a letter. So she opens a box and she goes, do you know what this is? And I said, no, what? Because I couldn't see it. I was just filming, and all I saw was stuff all over the place in this panic room. And it was what was it, Mom, that I showed you? The activity scene? Nativity scene for Christmas. And so the elderly lady that passed was directing me to that door in particular, and with all her belongings. And
the realtor didn't even know that was there.
And the realtor had no idea it was there either. It was not listed. It was amazing. I was so satisfied. Of course, it drained me, and then my endo killed me for the rest of the day, but I had so much fun. So everybody that was on Friday, it was awesome, wasn't it? We had such a good time. I just love how you tell stories and use your hands like the Italian. Yeah, I can't help it. I always talk with my hands. It's so bad. Speaking of Italian, so we were all on Friday, right? We all had a good time Friday. It was awesome. You guys shared it out to groups, to everybody and anyone, and I appreciate that. We had so many people reaching out saying, look, I was on karaoke, and then I can't get off, and it was so amazing. And that's why I always say, just share to groups that only allow it so nobody gets in trouble. Oh, be sure. Awesome. Welcome.
No grief groups.
And just, you can share out to any groups that allow it except grief groups, because part of being in a grief group, they'll ask a lot of times, does anybody know a good medium, and etc. And we don't want to tell them that. It's just something that's not right. So please don't share in grief groups. You can share anywhere else that allows it without getting in trouble. And unless you talk to somebody and they're like, go ahead, then that's fine. But we rocked, and we're going to do that again tonight. So I have a huge surprise if you're all ready. Welcome. I'm excited. Welcome to the Vibe Tribe. Thank you so much. So I have a big surprise. So we all know we all have this mystery woman around me, right? That you only hear her voice. You never get to see her. And Friday, we had a woman that body shamed someone. So, being that me and my mom are a tag team, she's like, nobody's going to do that to my daughter. So I'm going to go on and tell people. Well, I don't know, Mom. Do you want to get on and say hi to everybody?
I got to be quick.
All right, she's got to be quick because she's writing down names.
I got to write down all these names, but I want to meet everybody. Hi. Don't we look like twins? I love you guys. I hope you know I was joking. My eyebrows are coming off with that.
Your real eyebrows didn't come up with that, right? I have to tell you, we read all the comments later, and everybody was awesome with, must I ask you a question? You all attacked that broad, which I thank you as family to family. I blocked her, but we thought it was just so funny how everybody just kept rolling with it, and
that was great.
We had such a good time that Mom's like, I'm gonna get eyebrows, and
I
I'm
got
gonna.
them the next day. I got the Amazon.
She did. So we had to go ahead and do that karaoke and mustaches, baby.
It was great.
That's awesome. Oh, we loved that. We all needed that. We love you too. She's writing down names. That's why she's like, I have to do it quick. I have to do it really quick. I have to really do it quick. So if you're new, welcome. My name is Diana. I do go by Goodvibes Cosentino. I am a medium. I am a freak though. So I say that with love and care. I see your loved ones on the other side like I see me and you. I do see them in color. If they have, your mom was about to go to jail for reals, everyone loved the great laugh. I see your loved ones on the other side like I see me and you. I do see them in color. If they have a distinctive mark, or if you do in relation, they will show that to me. They will also place me in memories that only you and your loved ones would know. If they don't place me in the actual memory as you or them, it's like me looking down, seeing how the memory went, like as if I'm in a helicopter looking down, very clear, like Google Earth clear. Also, numbers is one thing your loved ones are never off about. If you don't know it right away, don't worry about it. You can always go back to this video and it will still be up here, so Mom's face will...
I swear, I feel like I still have it on.
So Mom's face will still be on here. And then living energy. Anything you are going through or around you, your loved ones are going to bring that to my attention. And basically it's them saying, I see, I know, let's talk. So I do... another thing is they will throw objects in my face, guys, and I will repeat myself and I apologize, but it's because it's right here. So it's so hard not to. So I want to make sure that I always describe an item. It could be something part of a memory, even in a photo. I will describe it to the best of my ability in detail that they're showing me because it's so close. Also, I do want to let you all know, if I start to stutter, I don't have a stuttering problem. It's as if somebody's yelling in your ear and you're trying to talk. You can't do both. So I'll always, sometimes I'll go, and that's because your loved ones are, they're very fast because they're excited like we all are. So I look forward to it. Thank you guys. It was awesome. It was awesome. She's going to go viral with that, Dwayne says.
Oh, shit.
That's her luck, it will.
I know, right?
Yes, I say I'm a freak in my abilities. That's why I can feel, hear, see, and taste. As far as me, I'm very compassionate. I understand what grief is, unfortunately, just like you all do. And I use my ability because I would want somebody to handle and love my loved one, my brother, especially, just like I'm reading and loving yours. So that's why I read in a certain way, and I'm not like, next. I want to make sure that I explain everything as what they say. And you'll notice I'll say, I don't say this. This is something they're saying. You'll notice I'll get hyper, or I have something very serious to say. It's all of them, because their personalities outshine through me, and you will feel them, I promise you. So thank you very much for all the kind words. I'm so glad you guys got a kick out of that. I know I did.
I did it for her.
She did it for me. She did do it for me. She's like, I'm going to order mustaches. That was such a good idea. I'm going to order it.
Oh, man.
Mom is writing down all the names. Thank you, doll. Thank you. I've ever seen. Yeah, Victoria, Mom has never been on camera. That was the first time. So this will be.
And the what?
This will be blown out of proportion for real.
That was fun.
So, before I start, also, please, no information is needed. I will pick up everything, and I asked, Dawn Lehman is my mod, so she'll be the only one, as I'm reading, that will moderate the page. I do also need to acknowledge when your name is called. It doesn't matter if you just came in the middle, or even at the end. It is all randomly picked. But when I call your name, if you can go in cap locks for me, yes, Rosie, get to it, girly. That way I could see it. If you have friends and family or both on as I call your name, you can all go in cap locks, because it's always very helpful when family and friends are involved in it. Aw, thank you. Thank you so much. What did it say? What's the yellow star die?
Yeah, somebody's saying there's stars. I don't see it.
What yellow star? What are you guys talking about? You know what? I've been going... What yellow star? Before I pick a name. That gets me a little nervous, Mom. Do you see a yellow star?
No. And I'm not on.
By the way, I do smoke my vape. That's only nicotine, and drink my coffee. I don't know what a yellow star is. I haven't seen anything. As you all know, with Facebook, I've been going back and forth. Yeah, no. Nobody clicked donations or anything like that. I did not do that, okay? And I told you guys I've been going back and forth with them about doing anything, but they're saying they're going to go ahead and start doing that to my page anyways. So please don't. You have signed up for Yellow Star. It's like a rating. No, I never did. Yeah, correct, Rosie. So if you go back to my old or my YouTube channel, you'll hear me say about what book has been doing to me. Okay, nobody click that, okay? Nobody click it, please.
I don't understand. I don't see it.
I don't either. It's for fans who have accepted that can donate in settings. Stars from us. Yeah. This is no donations, only love. Always. I've been going back and forth with them. Why would they do that to me on there?
I don't see it, honey.
Yeah, but everybody else does. No, they know. Thank you, girl. Thank you, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, for letting me know about that as well. You haven't signed up for it, but it shows up. No, I have not signed up for it. I've been going back and forth with them. Oh, Texas Roadhouse is my favorite. All right, who's ready to start?
Oh,
yeah.
Are you talking to me?
No,
I was like, talking to me.
Okay, Mario.
Gail Forster.
Okay, Gail Forster. What?
Cat choking now.
Oh no.
I hope she didn't eat my mustache.
This always happens. It says I'm not enrolled to receive stars through, so we can't send. Okay, perfect, because I didn't click it, that's why. The name on?
Gail Forster.
Gail Foster? Sorry, I don't know what's going on with one of the animals.
She's choking up. She's coughing up a hairball.
Either that or your mustache. One or the other.
Oh, shit.
Thank you. Thank you. Where's Luigi?
I hope they know it really isn't me like that.
They know, Ma. They know it was a joke.
Okay, let's go. Where are we?
Exactly, Candy. Oh, I'm excited. Okay, Gail Foster, if you can go in cap locks for me, you are first for Tuesday. Oh, I just saw her say I'm here. Okay, and if you can, I see you guys sending me stars. Thank you for doing that. I can't click on it, neither can Mom. So thank you for sending me the clips. I have it now. Thank you. Okay, Gail. Why does every animal have to pull something when I start?
I don't know. She's
Your
old.
house is annoying.
She's probably gonna just freaking die.
Leave her alone. Stop. Okay, Gail. Okay, Gail, there is a male figure that I do need to acknowledge. It does feel like a father figure, a grandfather figure, somebody you looked up to like one. I have to acknowledge him. My chest is very heavy. He's not alone, and he keeps saying, Mom, Mom, Mom. Like, I keep hearing Mom on top of this. So I hope, bear with me. He's going fast. Okay, I keep hearing the 16th, which could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary of any month. I do need to also acknowledge that my chest is very heavy. When my chest gets heavy, that's my symbol that there's fluid. There's fluid in the lungs towards the end. My chest is my heart is starting to palpitate, so that is my symbol that somebody had a prior heart attack or an underlying heart condition. There's a lot coming up through all of this, so I apologize. I'm talking very fast because they're going very fast. They make me want to go to you right now in general too. Okay.
Oh, you read Kelly's mom today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's something in relation to glasses as well. Hold on, I can't stop this. I am getting saluted, so I have to acknowledge that I do have somebody here that has fought for our country or has been in one of our wars. So I do need to acknowledge that as well. My stepdad and my mom's birthday is the 16th. Okay, thank you for validating that. I do appreciate it. I'm sorry, I might close my eyes because there's something right now that's very strong around you. So whether you're going through something, is somebody currently sick that you're taking care of, or are you going back and forth with somebody right now? Because when it's very strong, it's something that just occurred. It's very fresh. Thank you. It's very fresh. So when they show me pacing, it's my symbol that you taken care of, whether it was physically, mentally, financially, but I'm a short distance. This is a lot going on, and they keep placing me in your household, and in your household, I can't. My stepdad was in the Navy. Okay, thank you for validating that. Who had the blood disorder or cancer of any, so a blood disorder of any kind or cancer of any type? I do have to acknowledge this individual. When my mouth starts to water, that is my symbol for this, and I can't let this go. I took care of him before he died. Thank you, Gail. It's his way of showing me everything you've been through and what you're continuing to go through. So there's a lot right now that he's digging into, like, she's still not done. You still cannot, you're never done. And that's something that he's like, she's got to slow down a little bit. And with everything going on, let's just mention that we're all feeling some type of way nowadays, so let's get that out of the way. It's more than this. So they keep talking about a piece of property. So I don't know if you or somebody you just talked to said, you know, I want to move, or you're thinking about it, or it's something to do with the household in general. I don't want to let this go because he's full force letting me know this. And just think about you and your immediate circle, your immediate family. Also, the third could be somebody's birthday, death date, anniversary, or any date in March. Don't only think about your loved ones on the other side, think about your immediate family as well, okay? My brother died of cancer. Okay, Gail, I'm very, very sorry, love. I lost my brother. Nothing compare us. Can see? I'm getting talked all over. Nothing can prepare us for that. And so, with your brother, what's with his name? So first or middle name, was he named after somebody first or middle name, or was somebody named after him first or middle name? He's got this huge smirk on his face too as well. So there's a lot going on that I want to get out with your brother because they're side by side. There's a lot of male energy. But I'm focusing on property, the house. So there's a lot, and I feel like you're left to everything's still going full force. Still full force, excuse me. I keep hearing an R name, whether that has to do with somebody on the other side or somebody that you're connected to right now. I have been living in his house. My sister's birthday's in March. Thank you for that validation. So this is why I say and bring up everything that they tell me, and that's because they want you to know we see everything that you're going through, and we have not left. They always want you to know I'm right here. And to be honest with you, your brother, I keep hearing Brian or Ryan. So I don't know if that's somebody in the family or a friend, but just remember I'm saying that name as well, Brian or Ryan. That name will sound the same to me because it sounds alike. He keeps smirking over he keeps saying bedpan. So I don't know if there was an incident with him with a bedpan and he's making a joke out of it. But he wants to not have so much dark moments. He wants to make it funny too. He said, you have seen a lot. So when being around your loved ones, you have seen a lot, obviously, but there's something about a bedpan. And I know that sounds crazy, but I can't let it go. My other brother was named after my dad. I considered my stepdad my dad. Beautiful, thank you. And that's honestly how I felt, and that's why I said father figure, somebody along that level, because that's the way that I felt. And that's why I brought that up. And I'm very sorry for this. I don't know why they keep showing me a bedpan. It's crazy. I know that sounds weird, and you can hold on to that, but there's something around this that I have to do. And I know that sounds weird, but it's okay. Also, I keep seeing collective. Tell me about trains and collected. different items, like different things. Nothing was ever the same. Nothing was ever the same. He got stuck on one thing, would get everything, and then get stuck on another and get something. Like, I always had to get 2 of everything, he says. 2 of everything. Who has his wallet? Whose wallet do you have that they're mentioning? That they're bringing up wallet, wallet, wallet. Whether it's something in my wallet or you have the wallet. I don't want to let that go as well. And then glasses in a case. Glasses in a case. So when I say that, that could be, all right, don't worry about the name Brian or Ryan. Don't worry about that. Could be a friend for all I know. Just let that go, okay? I want to focus more on what they keep saying. So there's something distinctive about a wallet or what was inside my wallet that I feel was found later on. And then glasses inside a case. Glasses inside a case. I have his wallet and glasses. Thank you for validating that. Thank you. I keep hearing they both are yelling at me about slow down, slow down. And if you slow down, it's almost too much. It's too much. Also, who's the artistic one that I keep seeing, whether that's musically or drawing? There's a lot of writing back and forth. Do you have old letters from he collected pocket watches? Beautiful. Wow. Beautiful. Thank you for validating that as well. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Like I said, he gets stuck on a collection and then goes to another one and then goes to another one. So there's different things. So I know I'm throwing a lot at you. Honestly, I keep seeing someone doing crossword puzzles constantly. It's like a visual, a constant. And what's the question marks around the house? What's going on around the house that they're doing? They're doing this. Hi, welcome. Welcome. Used to collect cuckoo clocks. Oh, I'm telling you, he wouldn't stop with the cool. Watches, and then I went to something else. And then the he just went on to everything. That's awesome. That is awesome. So that's why he was showing me multiple different things, and this is what it is that you can't keep everything, and you know that. But for you, it's like, I don't know what to do with them, but I don't want to give them away. It's like, it's kind of hard to do both. He says, whatever reminds you of me, keep, and then let the rest go. Now, with the property, property or land, there's one or the other. And I know you're in property right now, but I do need to acknowledge why they keep saying that. So are you thinking about selling it, or are you cleaning it out? What's going on there? Because like I said, it's funny. The male is going like I'm trying to make a decision about moving back into the house for good. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So them acknowledging exactly what's going on and what you've been thinking, and should I not? And again, this is all up to you. There's no wrong or right way whatsoever. And honestly, they said you would make the house brighter. You would make it brighter. So that is an indication. I also keep hearing the 9th, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary of any month, or September of any date. So I just want to make that known as well, whether it has something to do with your loved ones on the other side or your immediate family. But I need you to know I've been cleaning out his shop.
Wow.
Why you do this, he shows me. It's like glasses on, and I see crossword puzzles. Like he's doing this as you're doing all the work. And like I said, it's pick what you want and what you can't. It's okay. It's all right. And that's on you. That's for you. And honestly, with the property, you can make it brighter. Like there's life again. His birthday's May 9th. So when I said the 9th, that just validates everything that they are saying. It's basically their way of saying, haha, told you so, to me. To me. So please just acknowledge that you can't keep everything. And I know I'm the same way. I want to keep everything. I'm like, I want to keep everything. But you can't. And what you want and remember of me that reminds you, that absolutely reminds you of me, you keep. The rest. You do what you need to do. Because I see a lot of different things there. I need to thank you for allowing me to read your dad. I'm going to call him your dad. And your brother. I'm very sorry for both passings. But they did an amazing job. And they're really just guiding you on everything that you've been thinking lately. The shop and cleaning it out. What to keep, what not to keep. The property. Should I move in there? Should I not? I'm saying I feel lighter, and there you can make it brighter. Like, I'm rhyming now. But that's what they keep repeating over and over again. And they showed that tonight by doing that with you. So I really need to thank you for allowing me to read your loved ones. And I'm very sorry for your losses. Very, very sorry. And you did a beautiful job as well. I feel like he's still with me. Oh, everywhere. That's what I'm saying. I see him. He's got glasses on. His legs are crossed. His legs are crossed. I'm trying to give you a visual. His legs are crossed, and he's doing like a crossword puzzle. Like he won't stop with this. So just to give you a visual of what he's showing me as you're doing all this work. I know. Okay, go ahead, Ma.
T. Allen Spencer.
T. Allen Spencer. Thank you. Welcome, everybody that's new. Thank you. You're welcome, Gail, and thank you so much. Again, I'm very, very sorry for the loss of your father and your brother. Very sorry. Sure. Thank you. T. Allen Spencer, here. I see ya. I see ya. Okay. Okay, so okay, here we go. Okay, there's a lot going on right now. I feel a lot of grief. I feel grief with all of us, including myself, but there's a lot of grief going on right now. It's weird because I keep hearing your name. Your name I keep hearing over and over and over again. And I don't know what the son part is. Like, I want to like talk about mom. It's difficult for me to breathe. but it's different that I feel and see. This is different. I also need to acknowledge I keep hearing the 8th, which could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary, or any date in August. So don't only think about your loved ones on the other side. Please think about your immediate family as well. I can't let it go. I feel like I keep hearing my boy. So there's things going on that I don't want to stop with. Like my boy. And my chest is very affected. This is for T. Ellen Spencer. Okay, don't worry about the 8th of any month or August of any date. Please don't worry about the dates. You can always get back to that later on. Just remember the way I say it. August of any date or the 8th of any month. Doesn't have to be in relation to your loved one. Could be your immediate family as well, okay? I lost my grandson who was like my child. Okay, thank you for validating that. I'm very sorry. And I can't let it go that I keep hearing that my boy. And I'm going to be very honest, he was young. He was not old enough. He was young. And what's going on in my chest? He goes, four. I don't know if he keeps saying 4 times. Is she talking and I can't see? Shit. So I don't know what the 4 is. 4. I'm going 4 people, 4 times, 4 what? And I feel beat up. Even though this is not how they feel, just my way of connecting. He was only 19. God bless. God. He's a very strong-minded kid, let me tell you. And that's the thing is I listened to you. He says, matter of fact, I was scared of her. Like I always hear like, you upset? You doing okay? Yeah, mama. Like, I don't hear grandma. I hear something different than that. This was tragic. This wrong place, wrong time. I don't know what the 4 times is. I feel like 4 different things just rolled up on me so quickly, and it's like he says my whole family was left like, what, I can't comprehend this, because he is a good kid. Why am I outside? He keeps placing me outside. So as he's talking about his passing, he keeps saying 4, and I don't know if that's like 4 hits that I feel or 4. There was something about 4 with me. It's all affecting me in this area of my chest. I don't know if my lungs collapsed because I feel that there's things going on with me because I'm so young. And I'm outside. Like I feel like I'm outside. So I know this is a lot because I'm taking you through different things. It's just so much. He was outside at a cookout. And that's why I'm like, what is going on? This is confusing. I was just having a good time and I turn around and then I see running and I hear the noise. I hear it. So what is going, I don't know what happened. He won't curse in front of you because he went to and then he did it. He knew better. He hung on. he hung on. All I keep seeing is his white sneakers on. He keeps showing me white sneakers, white sneakers, white sneakers, and they look like the Nikes I have, like the Nike low tops. I keep seeing Nike low top sneakers, whether he had them on or he had them. He keeps showing them to me of all different types of shoes. He keeps looking at them like they ain't getting dirty here, and so I have to acknowledge different things of why he's doing that. So with the cookout, I felt safe, and then all of a sudden it was like boom, 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 and I couldn't take cover. Does that make sense to you? I can't take cover like soon enough. He wore Nike. Thank you for validating that, because that's exactly what he's showing me. And by the way, he is so handsome. He's such a good kid, like such a good kid. And not that anybody deserves this, but it's like he was doing everything the right manner. Matter of fact, he said, we just had a talk before, whether it was that day or the day before, you and him just talked, like had a really good conversation. He's saying like everything was on point for me. Everything was on point. Good night, Joanne.
I said yes, he was.
There's another child. There's something about I'm gonna know that conversation. There's something about a conversation that I can't let we did. He was getting a new job. That's what I'm saying. Because like he was right on that path of, I got it. And like I said, I want to call you like mama. I don't want to call you grandma. I want to call you something in a different nature than just grandma. But he keeps saying that, like, we just had this conversation. I was going in the right path. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. And then this happens to me. He says, and I had nothing to do with it. I was just a bystander. I had nothing to do with this. I'm a little confused about the 4. So I don't know if 4 individuals were involved or if they were caught later on, because he keeps saying 2. And the way that he says 2, I feel like only 2 were or 2 have not been. I keep hearing a D sounding name. Like D or D. I can't let that go either. He's very strong. Also, who got 5 people were shot. Okay, so 5 people were shot total. So I am one of them. Was there 4 that was involved with the shooting? Because I'm confused why he keeps going 4. Or was he hit? Something's about 4. And that's what I'm confused about. Because he's like 4. And I'm so very sorry, because this is just heartbreaking. I feel it. My lungs feel collapsed. One keeps going, the other one does, and it's like it's filling up too quickly. Then I keep hearing that D sounding name, whether it's DD or D. That's very strong. So whether it's with my friends or somebody that was there, I don't want to let that go. I also keep hearing a T sounding name like Tyler or Taylor. T. So just remember I'm saying that also. A little bit. Thank you, Robert. May have been 4 people shooting, or he was or he was shot 4 times. Autopsy said multiple. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I keep feeling 4. He's making, that's why I hear boom, 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 and 4 times in a row. And I know I was hit multiple times. I know I wasn't hit just once. And I clung on. I clung on to my life. And I need you to know that I was taken before I could feel anything. That adrenaline, mama, that adrenaline kicked right in. So I don't want you to think anything. And all I keep seeing is his shoes, and it's tearing me apart. It's tearing me apart. His shoes are tearing me apart because I just see his feet. And nobody's talking. He also wants to acknowledge that, I don't know if somebody made a shirt in his honor because I see him, but he's going, people rock my shirt. People rock my shirt. So I don't know if he did a shirt or if somebody in honor of me made a shirt, but I'm acknowledging this. And I want you to know I thank you for everything you have done, and you still do. You still pray every day to me, and I still hear everything you say. You still guide him. You're still guiding him. His friends did. So if you can let them know that he is thanking them, because he absolutely loves that he is on the front so everybody can see. Because he was such a good kid. Such a good kid. And nobody deserves that. And here I'm having a good time, and then all of a sudden this happens. I'm so confused. And that's what's really messed up about it, is that he's saying it was over. It had nothing to do with him. It was over another guy about a girl being there. So there was something around that, along those lines, that he keeps showing me that he learned after, not during.
This is terrible.
Yeah, he keeps taking my breath away. But he is a fighter. He always will be a fighter. He's more of a lover, but he will always be a fighter. And please note that he follows you around like no other, because you are his mom. You did everything for me and always will be, and still guide me. Even though, let me guide you, but you don't know how. You don't know how, he says. And he hears so much of that. He hears so much of that.
That's terrible. Oh my God.
Yeah, he told me exactly what happened at the barbecue. Exactly.
He was at a barbecue. Oh my God.
And it was over a guy, because the chick was there. That was a fight, and the guy just popped off. Popped off.
Oh my God. So senseless. Man.
Please know, though, that your boy, he said, my face made it everywhere. So, in a positive note, the way that he does it is, my face made it everywhere. And you're very welcome. You're very welcome, T. And thank you so much for allowing me to read this handsome young man. He really is such full of love. And I know you feel him every day. Every moment. I know you do. Because immediately it was like my arms were being wrapped around feeling. So I thank you very much. Thank you. And I'm very sorry. Very sorry.
That's terrible.
Thank you, everybody.
Just senseless, man.
Horrible. Horrible. He should. And the thing is, he forgives.
Wow.
Thank you. Go ahead, Mom.
Norma Rogers.
Norma Rogers?
Sad.
Oh, welcome, guys. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
She said thanks.
You're very welcome. I went and picked up his computer from a guy who's working on it. His name is Brian. Thank you, Gail, because they never steer me wrong with names and dates. So that's why I always say, go back to the video. So thank you, Gail. I know you're pushed under pressure a lot. Don't touch the star icon. Please, nobody that's new.
I don't see it. That's crazy.
People, I've been going back and forth with Facebook, and they're still doing this to me, obviously. So
they're doing it to me now, too.
Yeah, they're harassing Mom over me, too. So just let's ignore the star, please. Because it's no donations, only love. And they don't get that part. Thank you, Miranda. So what's the name, Mommy?
Norma Rogers.
Norma Rogers?
Oh, I see she said here.
Okay, I didn't. Let me go. Let me wait. You too. Have a good night. Thank you. Thank you, Teresa. Yes, I can connect with the live animals. Thank you. Okay, Allie, I will. Thank you. Yeah.
Did you see Norma, hon?
No, I
She
didn't.
said it again.
I don't know why I'm not seeing Norma. It's alright. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe let me. Sorry, Norma. Mom's seeing you. I'm not. So could you do it again? It's not my fault. Just so you know, nobody hit those gold things, please. Alright, perfect. I don't see her yet. I know she's here. Mom says Mom saw her. I didn't. I haven't seen her yet. Oh, please go in cap locks, please. There we go. I see you. I see her now. Oh, yeah, it's not easy for me. I just need the first name of how to spell it. I don't know why. That's the way I work. So, thank you. Thank you, Norma. Okay. Okay, I have to acknowledge. Thank you, Norma. I see you. Thank you very much. I have to acknowledge that my mouth is starting to water. When my mouth waters, that is my indication that somebody had a blood disorder of any kind or cancer of any type. I need to acknowledge this. My throat also was just grabbed. When my throat is grabbed, is grabbed, that's my symbol that I was unable to communicate towards the end. So I do need to acknowledge this. I'm actually getting a really bad headache at the same time. Oh, God. Ugh. The 11th could be somebody's birthday, death date, anniversary, or any date in November. Don't only think about your loved ones. Please think about your immediate family as well. I apologize because there's a lot going on that I have to like almost close my eyes. Mom, keep out for me, please. Because no, it's okay. It's very strong. This is very strong. I also, he's talking in relation to nurse. So, shit. When I normally they show me scrubs and I'm like, oh, that's my indication that somebody's a nurse in the family, or, doesn't have to be a nurse, could be a dental hygienist, something with dental work, or even a janitor that works for that. But they keep referencing to a nurse, like nursed my health. Like I'm going to that, Norma, and this is something that is very close to you and I. And this is very difficult. There is a woman figure that feels maternal, so that could be a mother figure, grandmother figure, somebody looked up to like a mother. I always say like my aunt is like a second mother to me. Even my best friend's mother is like a second mother, so I do want to connect that as well.
She hasn't validated anything.
I'm talking very fast.
Yeah, but I don't know if she got kicked off or something.
I hope not. Thank you. Happy birthday! Oh shit. Happy birthday. Okay. The male presence. It almost feels like there's something going on here. Something going on here.
I don't think she's on. Yeah, we're gonna move on.
Okay.
She's not on.
That
shit happens.
I know, I can't. I hate that.
I know you do.
That's weird. The writing on here says you were a star. That's not my handwriting, Mom. My niece was accidentally killed and her mom is a nurse.
Oh my God. Okay, so Norma's back.
Nurse me back to health. Okay, so there's a male that I keep getting to as well. So with the male, I do need to acknowledge I keep hearing nursing back to health. And I will feel living energy, so just keep that in mind, okay? Nice to meet you, too. Like I said, my head's bothering me, and when my head bothers me, there's a lot going on. Your niece, keeps showing me a man in a uniform as well with her. So whether that's a grandfather figure or somebody down that line, I do see a man in uniform. I also keep hearing the 7th, which could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary of any month, or July of any date. Don't only think about your loved ones. On the other side, please think about your immediate family as well. She shows me, so my symbol, they'll show me texting right before. So there's something going on with either texting, I just spoke to somebody, I just messaged, there's something right before my passing that I do need to bring up. Whether this was to my mom or to something else, it's something I have to bring up, whether it's the last message right before I passed to either mom, to you. I can't let it go. I can't let this go. So I gotta keep going with it. And she keeps talking about a male. There's a male that she makes me like cringe with. So I don't know if there was a male with me at the time. I don't know if that was a boyfriend, like a boy that was a friend, or an actual boyfriend. But there's things that are going on. So I feel like I'm getting pushed. And when I feel jerked. I feel jerked around, like jerked. Then she is pointing to and holding a necklace. So I do need to acknowledge, do you know if Mom has my necklace on or something that's of mine or made for me in my honor of a necklace? Because that's something very important as well that she keeps showing me. And my hair. She goes, my hair, my hair, my hair. Welcome. Good night, Bobby Joe. With my hair also, did somebody cut the back of my hair? She was on the way to meet him. Okay, thank you for validating that. Love you, Sandra. Thank you. Relax, girly. So, I have to acknowledge that. So I don't know if the message was to him or the phone call, but there's something surrounding that. Also, something about the back of my hair. So I don't know if someone cut the back of my hair and has it for keepsake, but I can't let that go either because she's just validating and showing me this. I'll kill you. She said somebody's birthday or anniversary just passed or is about to come up. So whether that's a birthday, death date, anniversary of some sort, she keeps mentioning that as well. She's a very bright girl. Keep here. It's okay, Ma. You're fine. She keeps saying something about star, star, star. Like stars or star. She did just hand me a rose as well. So when they hand me a rose, that is my symbol that somebody's named Rose, Rosie, Rosemarie, or my name is attached to any type of flower, whether that's a sunflower, lily, daisy, ivy. It's my indication that somebody has either an engravement of a tattoo of some sort or even a photo or painting that they got in my honor. So there's a lot of information she's giving out. I keep hearing a J name. J name. J name. Welcome. Good night, Leslie. It's okay. Welcome. You're okay. She only lets me see her hand. So I don't know if somebody has a photo that they took of my hand, but she's only letting me see her hand. There's something very special in relation to my hand, and I won't let this go either. Good night, Josie. So if you can always send this out privately. You don't have to, post it on your page, but you can send it out through Messenger and share this with Mom. I don't know any J names. Okay, if you can send this to her mom, she really wants to get this out that I'm okay and I see everything that went on that's going on, just like the cut of my hair. Also, my hand. She won't let my hand go whatsoever. She won't let my hand go. So there's a lot of things. Also, I don't want you to get stuck on that J name, but it has something to do with her, whether it's someone in the family or something in general with me. But I don't want to let this go because she's just pouring everything out. She keeps yelling at somebody, too, for cigarettes. She keeps doing that as well. So I would appreciate if you could do that. And you could always validate everything I said on this video when you send this out to family. And you can message this to your family or message it to your own messenger so that you have it so you don't have to share it publicly. But there is a lot of things she needs validated, just like the necklace. There's a lot of things that she keeps making me see bits and pieces of. And it's for reasons that she needs to thank everybody coming together. Because there was some type of, I wouldn't say feud, but there's a lot going on that she wants to put together. Like, we're finally here. Welcome if you're new. Welcome. So I need to thank you, and I'm very sorry for the loss of your niece. I'm very, very sorry, but she's full throttle making me, she won't let these things go. And that's why she brought up her and her mom, especially. So that's why I'm doing that.
Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah.
Seta Ward.
I'm sorry?
Seta Ward.
Seta Ward. Welcome if you're new. Welcome.
She said, oh goodness, thank you so much.
You're welcome, Norma. You're welcome. And I know that you're going to validate all of this with your family. I promise you. You can go right on this video once you share it to your family members and write it under here. I thank you very much. But there's things that she's like, we got it. We got this. You know, like pushing me. Welcome. Aw, that's sweet. Thank you.
Okay.
Seta Ward. It's randomly called. So, Monica, your name is written on a list, and it's just randomly called. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Okay.
One more time. Seta Ward. Seta Ward. I try to give people chances.
I know. You just said
Thank you.
Wait.
No, I get, you know, when I do readings, it gets overwhelming. My nose starts to stuff up. You got to remember, they're not breathing, so I got to remind myself to breathe. Absolutely. Okay, go ahead, Ma. Let's see, Seta Ward.
Wendy Dresp. Wendy Dresp.
Wendy Dresp.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you. I hope you feel better, August. Helen. Thank you.
Dresp. Wendy Dresp.
Wendy Dresp. Absolutely. You're welcome, Helen. You're on now, Justine. Actually, everybody, my cousin just had her second baby, and I just got text message of it. 10 pounds.
10 ounces.
10 ounces, 22 inches long.
23.
23 inches long. Nico was 22.
He's a big boy.
He's a big boy. His name is Brody, so love you, Jesse. You should, before I go, Dana, you should do a live reading with Charlotte Underwood. I don't know who that is.
No, it's another one, I guess. There's Wendy.
I don't see her yet. Come.
I don't know if she knows you called her.
Who? What's the name?
Wendy Dresp.
Wendy Dresp. If you can go in cap locks. Mom said she saw your name. Thank you. Huge boy. Yeah, she makes big babies. Her first one was big also.
I don't know.
I don't know what's going on.
She's on there.
Wow, yours was 9 pounds 9 ounces. Nico was only 6'14". He was big enough for me. 11 pounds 22 inches. Whoo! I don't see Wendy. Dawn, do you see Wendy? She said it 3 times. I said I didn't see it.
I only saw her say it once.
No, I didn't see it. Right.
Okay,
Oh wait.
Oh,
She goes now. Are you seeing me? Now I can see.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Dress, Wendy. Okay, Wendy, I see you. I am here. Gotcha. Sorry, you gotta understand it's slower on my end, so thank you.
Okay, she knows Wendy's here.
Night, love. Let me do the... Wow. Okay, so there is a maternal woman that I am pulling. The maternal woman, when I say maternal, does feel like a mother figure, grandmother figure, somebody I looked up to like one. I keep hearing real Southern Belle, and I don't know why. I have no idea. I will say random things that they will make me hear or show me, and I keep hearing real Southern Belle, real Southern Belle. Now, I am far from that, which we all know, but I keep hearing this. Oh, I'm excited for you too. It's okay. It's slower on my end where everybody else can see you but me, which is okay. But I can't get over the real Southern Belle, real Southern Belle. And then I keep getting drawn to a ring. Now I get drawn to a ring. It doesn't have to be a wedding ring or engagement ring, but I do need to acknowledge because that's the only thing I wear. When they pull on it, they yank on it. That is my symbol that either a ring is with me or with you, and it stopped at somebody or it got lost. Something got lost, and I need to bring this up because it bothers someone, whether you or somebody in the family. She also just swung in a male, like by his shirt, like, you're coming. You're coming. And I keep hearing, yes, I relate. Okay, can you validate with relate Southern Belle? What one can you relate to, love? Just because I keep the ring, which one? Sorry, can you validate when I say something that you can like respond to? The 28th also could be somebody's birthday, death date, anniversary of any month, or February 8th. But I don't want to let this go either. So just remember I say that. Thank you.
She relates to the ring.
Yeah, I saw that she just said that. Okay, perfect. Thank you for validating that as well. Well, I saw, oh my God, yes. So that I so there's certain things that the male date, my nephew's birthday is 20. Thank you for validating that. Also, what's a celebration in the family or recently? Because I keep hearing like happy. So it could be a celebration whether somebody's getting married. There's a new leaf turning. So when there's a new leaf turning, that could be another child, starting a new career, or something about a house. But there's something about new leaf, whether that's with you or somebody within the family close to you. But this, I can't let this go whatsoever. I keep hearing an M sounding name also. Welcome if you're new. Welcome. Oh, Kelly, thank you, love. Welcome from Canada. Who is my daughter's about to graduate college, hopefully. She is. She is. I'm telling you right now. Thank you for validating that. It's her way of bringing that up, saying how proud she is, and not only you, but of my grandchildren. That's what I keep hearing, of my babies too. Member. I'm gonna not member. I'm gonna call her Mem, so she'll allow me to. So they always, like I said, if I say grandma, they'll be like, nope, because that's not what you called her. You called her Mem. I'm gonna call her Mem. Mem. I'm gonna call her that. As she's laughing at me. I have to ask you. She keeps showing me a really. It looks like a vase, but it's something I wouldn't touch. And she's relating it to like a wedding. So I don't know if it was a wedding present or of a celebration. So here I go about a celebration again. But it's something that, so it's let's say it looks like a vase. It has that body style. And then it's thick glass. It's not thin. And it comes out. It's hard to describe. It comes out this way. And it looks like blown glass the way, because I see like not little bubbles but little pop-outs everywhere. Like there's designs on the glass, like crystals almost, but it's not crystals. And she keeps going into that with me. So whether she had this or somebody in the family got this as well, I don't want to let this go. It could be something that you even have that has nothing to do with her, but she's placing me there. It's just so strong and very detailed. It's almost if I shine a light on it, I can see like a rainbow color just because of how the glass is. So, welcome. Yeah, I have to go right there. It's pronounced Memir. Sorry. But it's not just one glass. There's several different crystal glasses of it. Okay, if you could just remember I say that, so then you can hold, because it's always might not connect right now, but it will, I promise you, because somebody has this and it's very detailed. That's very detailed. So I want to just validate that it's so detailed. Okay, what? I keep hearing the 9th or September. So the 9th could be Mamir. I don't know. I hear the 9th, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or any date in September. That doesn't always have to be associated with your loved ones on the other side. Please think about your immediate family as well, okay? But that's something as well that I can't stop with. She has huge smiles on her face when it comes to everyone. And she goes, I didn't always. She wasn't always the type to smile. And she's a tough cookie. She is a tough cookie in relation to her health, in relation to how I raised everybody. And it's like, she wasn't a big person, but her mouth was, she's like me, like I'm petite, but I got a big mouth. And it's just something that you can hear her from across the room. And that's why she's doing that. My birthday's the 9th and she was born September. Thank you for validating that. So it's just a validation regarding the glass that I'm seeing of exactly what I'm seeing. So that's all it is. So thank you for validating that. She's doing everything in the way that she can, the best to her ability, to reach to you. There's so many things that she's so proud of you for. She goes, you changed a lot of habits that you had to change, good and bad. She says, and you still self-doubt yourself sometimes when you have amazing children, and you need to remember and remind yourself that you can only do so much without breaking. Okay, so there's another thing she keeps showing me is, hold on. This is an object that she keeps showing me on a wall. So I do need to acknowledge, I keep seeing 3 birds in a nest. It feels like it was in a kitchen or like the whole way to a kitchen. But there's 3 little birds, and whether it's on a, like it's a pop-out looking thing, but I can't let this go. I can't let this go. 3 birds in a nest. And don't only think about before she passed, think about growing up as well, because it's memories. It's a memory of like things that I saw, because she also keeps showing me, spoons from traveling, even though she goes, I might not have traveled everywhere. They're miniature spoons, and I keep seeing them hung up on a wooden plaque. So it doesn't have to be in the kitchen, but it's something of in memory, which it could have been grandma's. It didn't have to be mine. It could have been grandma's, but that's something also I want to acknowledge. And the spoons are small, so you just know that. And I see them, it's on a wood thing, and it's hanging on racks. And that doesn't have to be from, it didn't have to be in my house. It could have been from when we were younger, or even at our grandparents' house. But there's things that I can't unsee that she keeps showing me in my face. So the bird thing, I see it, 3 birds in a nest. I know that sounds weird, but she keeps doing that with me. As long as you know, and you can go back to this to validate, because I am the type that I need, like...
She won't stop.
Yes, yeah, I can't stop. I'm not that type of medium that's like, perfect, yay! No, I need to know. I need to know. But as long as you... Because she keeps saying, don't only think about my house, think about Grandma and Grandpa's. Don't only think about my area. So it could be on both sides. Also, who is or was the teacher? So whether it was a teacher or there was children involved, because I keep hearing like Mrs. or Miss. So that's another indication. It's just my symbol for teacher, or even daycare of some sort. But I can't let that go. I need to also thank you very much for allowing me to read her. What you can do, because I know that bird, those 3 birds in a nest. I was a homeschool my nephew because of COVID. Okay, I was homeschooling my nephew because of COVID. Okay. I was gonna say, as long as it's not yours, because it has to be in what I feel and see. So that I will take. I'll tell you what I won't take and take, but that's something that she's showing me and validating. So if you can validate on the spoon thing that I described, also 3 birds in a nest. Don't know what that is, but that I do want to also bring back up. Please go back to this when you can. I need to thank you so much for allowing me to read you. Your number is 1.10.20, so you can scroll through this and go right to your spot. But I need to thank you very much for allowing me to read her and you. You're not only helping your family, but you're helping your nieces and nephews, and it's not easy. This has not been easy for any of us. Good night, love. Welcome if you're new.
Sharon Malone.
Thank you. Sharon Malone. Thank you. Thank you so much. Please tell her how much I love her.
You can tell her.
Wendy, that beyond, just so you know that, beyond. And the thing is, they don't miss us because they're always right here where we miss them. But that's why she acknowledged so much to say, hello, I'm right here. And she was a lot of fun. And I don't know what that Southern Belle is. I don't know what that is either. So don't forget about that either. Okay, I see Sharon. I see you. Thank you. Thank you, Sharon. Yeah, it did. Owen. We don't know. Don't touch the star. Nobody touch it. Like I told everybody before, I don't know what's going on. Don't touch it. They'll probably kick me off. Friday, Morgan. Okay. Okay, so I have a male individual here. I also keep, why do I keep hearing something regarding spouse? So is there a lot of tension rising in the house? What is going on? And look, like I said, nothing has to do with what we're going through. We all feel some type of way, but I have to acknowledge what they're saying and why I feel this way. So, there is a male figure that I do have here, and then my eyes started to burn like on fire. Which can mean somebody had eye issues, or somebody needs to make an appointment to go get their eyes checked, or they just did. So please remember I say that. I won't stop with this spouse. And it could be because it's on your mind, it's on the individual's mind. I can't let it go. I can't let it go. I do have to acknowledge as well that there is a child here. When I have a child, it's my symbol when they hold and then show out and pull out. Show and then pull away. That's my symbol that somebody had an abortion, miscarriage, or stillbirth. It doesn't matter which way or the other, because that umbilical cord never goes away. Whether that has something to do with you or one of your loved ones in the family, even a friend, I have to acknowledge that because that carries over. That's sweet. My mom blames girlfriend of years for his death. Mom blames girlfriend of percent years of his death. Okay. Because I feel like I'm... And then, okay. I'm so sorry for all family members and everything that's going on. But there's so much. This is a lot going on. A lot. So with this, immediately I started, like, I got this burning sensation. I was like, what the hell is this? Like, what's going on? And usually when I get a burning sensation, it makes me feel like I have, it makes me feel like I'm under the influence. And when I get a burning sensation, it means it was, what's the word I'm looking for? It was like, laced. But I'm like, I don't know what's going on here. There's more to what's going on. And I do taste alcohol. So that I do taste. So
10
whether...
years, girlfriend.
10 years, girlfriend. Okay. I do taste alcohol. So whether that's with you, somebody in the family, or with her in general, I can't let it go because I taste it. And I could choose anybody, Emily.
Oh, really?
She's new, so she doesn't know.
No,
A lot of people don't know different mediums can do different things. That's all.
Well, you don't pick them, I do.
Yeah, but I could sit here and pick a name if I wanted to.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm not talking about shirts.
Thank you, Michelle, for answering that for her. We are all different. All right, what is going on with the back and forth, the tension back and forth? Now, I know this is 10 years of a lot of chaos, but there's something in general. So I'm put in a small confined spot. So whether that's a vehicle or an actual just a room, I'm confined. He was drinking on his birthday and died on his birthday.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
This is where I'm getting at, is like, I feel burning. So there's always something where I feel under the influence, I can't let it go. So now I gotta go into this a little bit more, because he keeps pressuring me into, the male keeps pressuring me into the confined spot that I'm in. And it's like, I did everything. I did everything. Anything he did wrong, I validated making it right. And so that's why, to get blamed for something, that hurts me, because you did everything for me possible. Like, everything for me possible. So they really need to open up their eyes. Of course, we need to blame somebody, because that's just natural when we lose someone. In reality, it is, but that's not the way it went. Okay, I keep hearing a J name. They keep, like, my dad's name is Jimmy, so I don't know if we can connect that to the family in general, James, Jimmy, but I don't want to let this go. Oh, my head is bothering me. My head is bothering me. Who found me? Who found me? Sharon. He says so many missing details. Missing details. Good night, Dwayne. Have a good day tomorrow, love. Oh, my mom's grand are. What?
I don't know.
Granddads or for James or Jimmy. Okay, so you can validate that.
Oh, I see.
Good night, Erica. Girlfriend found him. Okay. So there's small details that are missing, and that's what's not adding up to it. And what's going on is like, so you know how I said I'm in a small confined spot, and I don't know if they thought like she opened the door and then just shut it and went back out. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm being told two different stories, and that's why I feel that pressure. And it hasn't been released. Not for me, I'm at peace, but in general with the family, there's so much going on. So much going on. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you. He keeps mentioning his shirt. So I just want to put this out there as well, that I keep seeing his shirt. All my mom's grandkids' name starts with J. She calls that her Jaybirds.
Wow.
Thank you for validating that. How do spirits know who's on Facebook? We don't. So we just call a name and I pick him. Tony, every medium is different. So I can pull energy by just your name in general. So if you're even more curious, you can go on to, you're not being rude at all, you can go on to my page and see other videos as well, and then get a little bit of better ideas of how I work also. It's a valid question. T-shirt. So, thank you, Steph. Thank you. So, again, I keep seeing opening the door, looking, and then shutting. I don't know if that's what the family thought or if it's because of an argument, because there's something that I'm like, I have tension against, and I don't know if that's because of the family or what's going on, but I have to let this out as me. So, the 12th, I keep hearing, he wore all his shirts that had a fish on them. He loved fish.
Oh. Wow.
There's one in particular that's white. I'm telling you right now, that's white. That on the back, I see a big fish, and it's has a pocket, and there's something on the pocket of lettering. So that's one. It's white, but I see the fish pretty well in different colors, like green. There's some blue in the back, and then I see lettering on the pocket in the front. But I have to acknowledge, for my family, with my family, there are two different stories. One is right, one is wrong. And that's where I'm getting at, is she didn't just leave me there, and the tensions that are rising is something I couldn't control. I wasn't thinking when I got into that confined spot. I wasn't thinking straight. Obviously, because I was under the influence, like I mentioned earlier. But it is something I want my family to know about. And there is something regarding his vehicle. That somebody in the family, whether it's mom, dad, somebody in the family has something of me in their vehicle from my belongings. So that I want to make sure I get out also. Good night, love. Good night. So if you can, and I'm very sorry for the loss because he's so young. But that T-shirt is so him and bright that I can't let that go, and that's why I'm describing that to the best of my ability that he's showing me. But your number on here is 12655. Please feel free to go back to this when everything calms down a little bit so you can hear it, and then you can always validate it with family. Because it's a lot, and there might be stuff that's still missing throughout this. Because this is a lot of years of built up stuff where he's fine, but everybody else is like, you know, I get it. I'm on 6 years of a lot of pain myself, so I understand that. But I'm very sorry for the tragic in your life and what your family goes through. Very, very sorry. I feel like I have the shirt that he has on, too. Like, it's driving me nuts, because I can't think of the front of it. Welcome. You too, Kim.
That's crazy. Aaron Love Force.
Okay. Aaron.
Love Force.
Love Force. Thank you, love. Thank you. That's right, Darl. Sharon, it was a girl.
Okay, one more time.
They said he's here.
Oh.
Aaron LaForce. I know you said he's here. I don't see him yet. You're welcome, Sharon, and thank you. And what you can do is, you know, send this to your messenger so then you can go back at it once you calm down, because it's a lot of information and I don't stop talking. I just keep going with them. So it's a lot.
Oh, he's with Taylor.
Okay.
So, Taylor.
Okay. Oh, I don't feel good. I keep thinking about your reading. It only was my mom's birthday on the 16th, but she died on the 16th, and my brother died on the exact date 10 years later. Oh God, Gail.
God, I just got the chills.
See, that's why I repeat everything, Gail. And you were the first one, I think, tonight. First or second.
Yeah.
So that's why I repeat everything so you can go back to it. And I'm glad that you're able to put it together tonight. And I thank you for validating it. I do. Because it sticks with me. Not because of you or your loved ones. It's just me in general. Because I'm like, why? I hear it. I see it. Why? So it's just connecting all those dots. And that's exactly what you're doing. And I thank you for validating it right now. You're so sweet.
Well, they get put on the spot.
Well, right. And you're put on the spot. Even for me, I'd be like,
exactly.
You know, it's a lot. It's a lot. Hi, yes, we hope you are too. You make people's night. This is awesome. Thank you. Okay. Aaron, you said?
Aaron LaForce.
Okay, yeah. Is with Aaron.
Taylor Ames.
Okay. There's a younger soul around. When I say younger soul, that means taken too soon. So, it means somebody that didn't get to their 80s and 90s. This is a younger soul. So I need to acknowledge this individual right away. It's a Virgo thing. Sweet. Aaron.
Patty, you're the only one I take to the bathroom.
I appreciate it.
That's great. Aw,
Of course.
that's great.
His dad. Yeah, because I'm like, whoa, I did not make it 26. Because I'm going, what the hell? He's so young. He's so young. And there's so much that I wanted to teach you, kid. So much that I wanted to say and teach you. So, but with me, I didn't always have everything on the right track, as you may have learned and saw. But I do need to acknowledge that you're a really, really, really good kid. And even though mentally sometimes you feel like you're not strong enough, you are. And I watch over you every moment of every second of every day. That never changes. Since the day I left this world. Matter of fact, his death crosses with somebody's birthday. Like, so his anniversary or birthday crosses with somebody else's. Do you know who? Because when he just did a slash mark, so that's my symbol that somebody's birthday or anniversary connects with someone else's in the family. I am too. Hi, Ashley. It's randomly called. All names are randomly called. And again, if you're coming on new, please don't give me any information, okay? His mom is a week separated from his death date. His mom is thank you. Because they always have to, they do a slash mark for me of, it came very close to my passing or my birthday. So, what's with the computers? He goes like this with computers. So I don't know if you do gaming or if you do stuff in general with computers, but I have to get this out there. There's a lot to do with computers, and I don't know if you even started to look that way, but there's a lot going on with computers. Also, your dad shows me that he worked very hard with his hands at times. So he goes, at times, I was on and off. But when they're dirty, it's my symbol that they either were mechanic or they built things, they were a handyman or did stuff that was outside. But he does show me that they are dirty, so it's acknowledging what I did do for a living at that time or even right before that time. And oh gosh, I understand, Rosie. Do you see this face? I understand you. Good night, love. So every Tuesdays and Fridays I do this with no donations, only love, just so you know that. His birthday's in September too. He worked on his car a lot. Perfect. Thank you for validating that. Because he has shown his hands that are dirty. Not that they are dirty. It's just my symbol that that's what he did. Speaking of that, do you have a photo of him in front of his car? Like a vehicle in particular? I almost feel like he's leaning over. I don't know if it's his or somebody else's. But also, I can see a pack of cigarettes somewhere, whether it's the cigarettes are in my mouth or like but near me. It looks like a black vehicle, but colors can be distorted. So I do apologize with vehicles. For some reason, colors are distorted on that part for me. But I feel like I hold on to this photo and I don't let it go. So if you don't know, maybe mom does, or somebody in the family, but this is very strong.
Oh my God.
Yes, I have a picture of him in front of his car. Beautiful. Thank you for validating that, and he's acknowledging it. I feel like I have it with me all the time, everywhere. Anywhere you go, that's he's acknowledging that for you only, and that's why he's doing that. And he wants you to know, I'm always here, through thick and thin. And I know you question a lot, like what happened? Like I know you get to a certain age and you feel gypped, but I need you to know that you have somebody that watches over you, that protects you in this bubble. And he says there is a male figure that does guide you and that he's thanking. Who's the male person that does guide you that he's thanking? That like not stepped in, but did step in. So I want to acknowledge this individual because he is. Thank you, Hope. Thank you. It's called being tired. Your boss. So I have to let you know that I thank you so much I thank him so much for teaching you the ropes. That's exactly what he's saying. He taught you a lot, and he thanks your boss. And I want you to thank your boss for that too, because he calls you A-Rod, just so you know that. He keeps saying A-Rod, A-Rod, A-Rod. Your dad keeps doing that. So he's thanking your boss on so many levels of calming you down, trying to show, look, this is how we do this is how you do this. And I know you're young and things are starting to click, and he goes, this is the most important times of his life. And as you approach dad's age, it's like, I don't understand. He just literally took the breath out of my mouth.
That's amazing. That's incredible.
It's okay.
He's so young.
Good night. Yeah, he's
Oh my God.
baby. Aw, Cassandra. He keeps bringing up an M sounding name, just so you're aware of that, an M sounding name, whether that's a friend, somebody from work, or somebody close to you in general. I do want to bring up that person. It's just everything that I see, and that's why he brought up the photo, because I take it everywhere. And you have your father's hands for sure. You have his hands. He said, no, I didn't have the brains like this kid. He goes, but he learns very fast. You put yourself down too quickly, you got to stop doing that, he said. He says, Good night, Kel. Mickey is my boss's name.
Crap.
Because he's thanking him over and over again. So that's what I was like, make sure you remember what I'm saying, and it's around me. I need to really thank him because he's guided you. You trust him. He right under his wing. So there's so many things that connect. It's like your dad drove you to that workplace. Like, I feel like I've known this man forever. And that's what's so amazing about this is he's like, with the M sounding name. I'm like, it's not Mike, because I said Mike, and he goes, no, no, no. And I'm like, okay. So he's got to thank him. He's got to thank him on my behalf. So, yeah, I always get surprised because it scares myself sometimes. I have to do that. Also, he's acknowledging something about a trophy. So, there's a trophy that he wants you to know that he was there for. Never missed. Never missed. He said, how fast your hands move, you need to be playing the piano. He says, or a guitar. Musically inclined. So just so you know that, he's going, how fast your fingers and hands move, you need to be playing an instrument along with that. He's always watching you. So sweet. And I know this may sound odd, but he keeps saying penny. Now, I'm not the typical medium that says, oh, pennies is a symbol or sign. Sometimes it is. But it's almost as if it's a name, the way he's saying it. Like, tell Penny, love her. Like, it's very odd. I feel like you're going to...
I've never heard you say that.
It's a very odd, yeah. I feel like you're going to have to ask on this, okay? Penny. That's not a typical name, but he keeps replaying, tell Penny, tell Penny, tell Penny. So just, if you know or not, ask around, please, within the family, because it could be a friend of mine. It could have been, there's something attached to me with the name Penny. It's not an actual penny. So I can't let that go either. Okay, yeah, I know you're not going to know. That's why I'm saying, please ask family members, okay? Because he's not letting go of that name. That name. It's not an actual penny. It's a person. So it's somebody either I grew up with or that was around me, I went to school with. I just want you to remember the way that I'm saying it, okay? Because it's so outside the box that he's saying it. So just remember that. Just remember it. And then you can always validate it right here. But you did such an amazing job, and so did your dad. Just know that he needs to thank Mickey for taking you under his wing. And he's very blessed that you have somebody that immediately you took to. And there are things that are coming up in your life that he's never going to miss, and he's still going to be there for these things. And that's why he kept mentioning trophy, 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 trophy. So I have that also with your hands, how they move so fast. He's like, you got to put that to an instrument. I need to thank you for allowing me to read your dad as he's a kid, and I know how strong this is, but I thank you so much for allowing me to read him and you. You did such an amazing job. And you can always go back to this. Your time is 1:43 even. Thank you, Dawn. And have your family listen to it. Or you can send it through your messenger as well. But I can't get rid of that name, Penny. I can't. It might even be like somebody from school or someone I used to hang. I can't. There's a lot of garages I feel like I'm in all the time. So for all I know, it could have been some chick hanging out in a garage. You know, like one of those type things. Thank you very much. Thank you. You're so welcome. I know it was.
Wow.
I know. You're so welcome.
It's crazy. So young. Oh my God.
And that photo, he
I know. I couldn't believe
the photo.
that. Well, I believe it.
Yeah, I know. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Come on, Mommy.
Sue Snyder.
Sue Snyder. Thank you. Good night, Missy. Tell Mom to come see me for a wax.
I really don't look like that.
Are you doing? No, they know, Mom. Morgan, yeah, my aunt is, but she's nowhere near. She said, again, like I'm a freak. I said. Susan Snyder.
Sue Snyder.
Oh, Sue Snyder. Good night, Kelly. See you Friday, love. Top fan. Can't mediums receive readings too. It just scares me because she said it. It's very hard, Phyllis. Thank you so much, Morgan. Thank you. I might do something you hate.
Oh, crap. That just ruins everything. That's up to you.
Yeah, right, because my endo's bothering me. So what do you want?
I don't want you to
I've been in pain for 3 days. Thank you. So, you were amazing. We need to be best with. Oh, we are. Trust me, you're all stuck with me. And if you are new, make sure you hit like and follow on Goodvibes Cosentino. That way, every Tuesdays and Fridays, you can hop on. I wouldn't say we're angels, but we're a good combo. Yes, endo is horrible. It has taken advantage of my entire life. Thank you so much. So with endo, I had a hysterectomy at 23 years old, and that's when they didn't know what endo was, basically. And I have stage 4 of it, and it didn't do anything. You are sure better than any TV show. Oh, that's so sweet.
She's on Tuesdays and Fridays.
Tuesdays and Fridays, I'm here. Yeah, I suffer. So it's not as bad anymore, but some days when it does occur, it's bad. Last night I went to bed right after my sessions, and I was out. And my husband let me sleep till pretty late this morning. So it wasn't. Yes, always 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, okay. Yes, endometriosis, stage 4. And I'm from Long Island. 21. I had my son when I was 21 and then 23 when I had my hysterectomy. So, did you give her a heads up?
Oh.
United too.
Dawn, our favorite
everyone out
time.
here too still suffer. Yes, we are. And it's a great group to be in too. I know. The hysterectomy does nothing. They think that's a cure, and they thought it was 10 years ago. It's not, clearly. It's horrible. Thank you. So, since I'm doing this and we called the name, I knew, oh, you're from Staten Island. I have known many people from Staten Island. So, Dawn, heads up, I'm doing questions. So,
See ya.
what we can do is Dawn doesn't moderate questions. My mom doesn't either. If you guys like, I can do questions. Don't give me those faces. We can do questions, and I'd be more than happy to do that. Long Island strong. Yeah, baby. Welcome. Okay, so Deb, they're all laughing at you.
Because I freaking
And
hate
Dawn,
this.
I
I'm
know.
out of here. Goodbye.
No, Deborah, I am booked. December, I am booked, so I'm booked until 2020. Yeah, 2021 is open, but we're not accepting anything right now. We will let everybody know, but there is a cancellation list. Kathy All's house. I hope I said that right. So, why does it keep referring to somebody like? So when you mentioned your father, all I kept seeing was a mustache, and also he keeps showing me somebody in uniform, whether that's him or somebody he's with. He gave me the number 12, which could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary, or any date in December. Don't only connect your dad, please connect your immediate family as well, because I need to acknowledge that. What do our loved ones do when they pass away? So, Donna, great question, Donna Lee. The only thing I can explain, because I can read ones, some mediums say they can't read loved ones until 6 months or whatever. I have read loved ones that have passed the day before. I've read loved ones that their viewing hasn't even happened yet. I can tell you that what it looks like to me is like we get sick, we go to a hospital, right? It looks like that, but it's warmer. It's white, and to me, it's white and warm. I don't want to call it a hospital because I know that's not what it is, but that's how they get better, and then they're done, and then they're able to do whatever they want. But I have had sessions and readings that I was able to connect with them immediately. They're just getting help. It's basically go to the doctor, just get better. That's it, and that's how it looks like to me. I don't know what it's called until I get up there. Okay, hold on. Heather, who has the D name I keep hearing? There's a D name that I keep hearing. I don't know if it's Danny, Dan. I keep hearing a D name. He does, and I feel you on the right side of me. This is right side of my body. I don't know if at one point somebody grabbed my hand from the left, because that's going on as well. He also just said the 18th, which could be somebody's birthday, death date, anniversary of some sort. Don't only think about your father, think about your immediate family. Or January 8th. My chest is very tight with him, so there is something going on with my chest. And I know I couldn't communicate towards the end. In my home business, will I be successful in my home business, Suzanne? Yes, there's a hurdle though. There's something blocking. There's something getting in the way of that. Susan, you will be, but they're showing me you will have a problem in the beginning. Honestly, I think that's going on right now, so you should be alright, but does it entail you to go on camera like I'm doing, by any chance? Because I feel like that's the best marketing that they're telling me for you to do. I can't see. I'm sorry. Julie Nicole. I had a miscarriage in 2013. Was it a baby? It was a boy. Miscarriage. It was a boy. Do you have another child though? Because I keep hearing about another child, and then I'm connecting. I keep hearing March. So whether you have another loved one on the other side, there's a connection to March. Whether that could be your loved ones on the other side or your immediate family, but I have to connect that as well. Lori, Gianetta is my mom and sister together in heaven, 100%. Hold on. You have something, Lori, you have something of them both, they said. Well, one of them makes me feel nauseous, which is my indication that somebody had a blood disorder of any kind or cancer of any type. I don't know what's going on with my gland, but one of them is making my gland feel like it hurts in my neck. I heard the 12th, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or any date in September. So whether it has to do with mom or sis or your immediate family in general, I don't want to let that go. The 21st, also Lori, birthday, death date, anniversary, or February 1st. I don't really like to dissect it because I'm not feeling February 1st, but I'm just acknowledging that, okay? It could be, I strongly feel more the 21st. And then, what are they saying is around your neck? Do you have, one of them saying you have an engravement. There's some engravement regarding us. You have us, you have us, you have us. So they're doing that as well. And I keep hearing an S sounding name. I just had bad feelings making me depressed. What's going on? Is something going to happen? Dawn, no. You're under so much stress, Mama. No, nothing is going to happen. You're under a lot of stress. The moving, the death in the family, there's so much going on. There's nothing bad or negative in that property either, if that's what you're getting at. Promise you. Moving mom from home, from family home, dad built, anything for me. Carrie Ward. Actually, that's the best thing that you can do because it's too long of a distance. So I need to acknowledge that is the best thing you did. And I know that you feel guilty because you're moving her from the house that your dad built, but that's the best thing you can do for you and her at this moment. I keep seeing that she's unable to walk properly and it's getting very dangerous. So I need to acknowledge that that is indeed the right thing. Also, I keep hearing May, like screaming of May. So May could be somebody's birthday, death date, anniversary, or any date. No, just May. May. So just think about your loved ones on the other side or your immediate family. Good night, love. I do lives on Facebook every week. Okay, perfect. That's all I needed. There's some type of hurdle. That's all I needed. New home, and I felt the presence here very quick. Can you help me figure out what the spirit needs to move on? Alex Devon. Thank you, Carrie, for validating yes, saying yes to me, babes. Alex, it's like a heavy feeling, right? But I feel like it's in one particular room. I don't feel like it's dark. I just feel a lot of, it's heavy. So I do want to acknowledge that it is a presence, but it's nothing to be worried about. What you can do is open up your windows and you can just say, please leave. This is no longer your home. This was somebody's home. He keeps talking about there was something about flooding. There was a flood. There was a flood. And so really he's not from that property. He's from a different property, couple houses down, but there was a flood. So I don't know if the houses have once like moved. I know that sounds weird. I know on Long Island that has happened, but they kept a house that has been moved. I know it sounds weird, but he's saying he's not from that house. He just always loved that house. But it's just he's amongst you. He's not stuck. He comes and goes, and it's not a negative energy. It is not a negative energy. Sorry, just I dreamt in my childhood home last night. Does that have any meaning, Marsha? So with dreaming, any person will interpret something different. However, if you're dreaming about something in your childhood, that means you need to go back to something that's been bothering you, whether that's been how you were raised, which that's not really how I feel. It's more missing a piece, and I'm trying to find it as an adult, what's going on. So that's how I interpret it, especially if it's your childhood home. It's someone I'm missing or something that my adult mind is trying to grasp onto. Also, I keep hearing a T name. T name, Marsha. Christy Reeves, not at all. I talk to nothing. I talk to my dog like he's my loved one. That is not weird at all, and that's actually something very special. So keep doing that, 100%. It's so hard. I'm just trying to scroll as many as I can. I've been blood work doing Elizabeth, anything about my health? I've been putting off blood work due to anxiety. Don't do that. You don't do that. I don't want you to put off blood work because of anxiety, because that's going to make it even worse for you. Everything seems okay with you. If I was to say anything, I feel your blood sugar levels go up and down, up and down. So I don't know if you're just anxious about being pre-diabetic or have that within the family, but I'm getting that as well. Sharon Skies. Is my son No, Ma. He says, no, Ma. No, wasn't intentional. Now, did I seek it out? He says, yes. This was not intentional. He says, I didn't think that he's talking over me. He did not think straight whatsoever. And, my skin is burning. So there's something going on with my skin. Under the influence, can't breathe. Who's the woman that found him? I keep hearing the name Oliver, like a pet name, not your kid. Like Oliver is a pet name. He reminds me of a lot of my brother, like screams at the table. I screamed at the TV over sports, and he would be like, bro, everybody's watching. Can you sit down so we can all watch? I keep hearing an S name. He keeps saying like an S sounding name because it was not intentional. Accident. I was careless though. He was very careless when it came to these things. And we just had a talk. We just had a discussion. We just talked, he said. And that's why it was like, what did you do? He also just said the 22nd. So that could be somebody's birthday, death date, anniversary, or February 2nd. Somebody's birthday or anniversary just passed, whether it's mine or somebody else's. I do have to acknowledge that as well. He's very strong, love. Okay. Katrina with your cousin. Okay, Katrina Vaughn. I also need to know. I need to know how my cousin passed away. So many questions. Why do I feel like there's 6 individuals, either total or with... There's more people around me. Everybody had it's weird, because 3 had a story alike, the other 2, there's 2 that... Hold on. Keep hearing the name Derek, Sam or Samantha, Sam or like S-A. Why does he keep saying went to room? Do you know who drove, it looks like a Mustang, to be honest with you. Do you know who drove a Mustang, Katrina? I know that's hard for me to see your answers back, so I apologize. There is a lot of question marks around his passing. That's because others were around me and everybody's telling weird stuff. I'm very confused because nobody wants to get in trouble. Hey, hold on, let me scroll all the way up. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying my best. Okay, so you have no idea, Katrina, on anything on his passing? Because what's going on, there's, it looks like a Mustang or a Charger type vehicle that somebody drove, whether that's me or someone else, but there's something around that. He keeps talking about a gas station also, so I don't know if they stopped. if the individual stopped before then. There's a lot going on with this. So just remember, I'm putting all that in one thing, okay? Carla Gates, I'm getting headaches around you, but I don't feel like anything negative. Was there foul play? No idea. Okay, so you have no idea. I'm telling you, there's 6 people total. it's either including him or it's including him. It's weird. It's weird because he's taking me throughout like the day and night. It's very odd. He keeps saying ace. Ace. Ace or eight? Ace. Eight, ace or 8 ball? I don't know what that he's doing with me. Okay, hold on. I gotta go up to see the... Okay, hold on. Okay, so for Sid, my dad was killed in a car accident, didn't have a chance to say goodbye. God, you're all, I'm so sorry. I feel your pain and grief. I'm so sorry. I wish I could do this like over and over and over again for all of you. That's why I try to do as long as I can. Sid, I gotta be honest with you. He keeps saying didn't have time to break, didn't have time to break. Who, I keep hearing like a C name besides your name. I don't know if it's like Carlos. I don't know if that's part of the family in general, whether it's on mom's side, dad's side, but I don't want to let this go. And he's like, didn't have time, didn't have time, didn't have time. Like, you know when somebody hydroplanes, but there's more to it. There's 2 different ways going. 2 different ways. Okay, hold on. Well, so, did he have a tattoo of some sort that somebody would bring up, or does somebody else have a tattoo? Because he keeps going like that, and it's just my symbol about a tattoo of some sort besides doing a rose. He keeps bringing up a tattoo, so I want to stay on track with that. Also, the 10th could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or any date in October, whether that's in relation to your father or your immediate family. It's just a validation for me. Okay. The dad's brother's Carlos? Okay, so Sid's brother's Carlos. Thank you for validating that for me. Sorry, so she could read it. I can't because I'm trying to do this. And it's not easy for me to see the validation when I do questions. So I'm telling you now, the injury that I had, bam, I was out like a light. He said, out like a light. Out like a light. And I know you didn't say goodbye, have time to say goodbye. But I see you writing. Who wrote a note for me? Did somebody write a note and put it in with me? Because he keeps bringing that up as well. There's an R name as well. Just so you know that, okay? An R name also. Katrina might be in drugs involved. Katrina, I did feel that there was drugs involved 100%. I do not feel like there was foul play with my body. I do feel that somebody should have called and said something and started to work on me. And that's where I'm getting at, was 6 individuals within this site and everybody got scared. That's where I'm getting at. Okay. Sandy Hamilton, Mom. As I said your name, Sandy, she made me say Mandy, and I don't know why. I don't know if that's somebody's name or if it was just Sandy Candy. I don't know why she's rhyming right now, but just so you know that. I also keep hearing the 14th, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary of some sort with Mom, or in general with your immediate family. She made me sit straight up, and when I sit straight up, there's something going on with like an aneurysm or stroke. It's weird because I want to slur with her, even though I feel like she wasn't old enough. Because she goes, I was still kicking. She's got a great personality. She's very loud. She's got a great personality. I want you to know, she just said the 8th, which could be August of any month, or of any date, or the 8th of any month, okay? She knows everybody did her best, and there's still things going on, paperwork-wise. Paperwork. Hold on, I can't see. Hold on.
I don't know who you're reading.
I can't. Oh, I just said one thing, and now I can't. It goes so fast that I try my best. Melissa Dunlap. That sounds familiar. A friend lost her brother a week ago. Melissa Dunlap. That sounds very familiar. Is Dunlap a common last name?
Sounds familiar to me.
It does, right? I can't see it. Can't. Hold on. So Donna Lee with Melissa Dunlap, that name sounds so familiar. Maybe I've seen her on my page before, that last name's common. I feel terrible that she's lost her brother. He says making plans. So I don't know if she's ahead of making everything. Like for my brother's thing, I knew everything. And that's exactly what she's doing. She's prepared. He just poked the crap out of me. He just poked the shit out of me. So I do need to acknowledge that he's very strong. But he knows that she's able to feel and hear him. So what she's been hearing is him. It's not her. It's him. I keep hearing a D-sounding name like David. Whether that's somebody in my family or my immediate circle, but I have to acknowledge that. And he's saying the 9th, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or any date in September. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying the best I can. Is your favorite color purple? So, Mez, thank you for asking. Purple is overdose awareness color for the ribbon. So, it is my favorite color because of my brother. Normally, it's red.
Sid said, need to validate my brother has some tattoos.
Okay, can you validate it? What? Because I mentioned tattoos. Because Sid's dad with Carlos. So your dad kept like pointing to tattoos, and so either dad had tattoos or somebody got tattoo in my honor. But I do need to acknowledge that. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, it's not easy. I can relate. I got it. I can relate so much. Oh, do you? Thank you. My mom passed unexpectedly, and it wasn't to confirm that she's safe and not mad at me. Ashley Davis. I keep hearing an M sounding name. I don't know if it's like... There's an M name that your mom I keep hearing, whether it has to do with her or with your immediate family. So I don't want to let that go. I need to also confirm that I keep hearing 12, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or any date in December. She was safe, and she's not mad at you. She wants to smack you for even thinking that. She's funny because she goes, if I could, I would smack her right now. No, she is not mad at you. And matter of fact, there's only so much that we could all do. I see you here and mom here, so I don't know if you were in the same state at that moment in time and you couldn't make it to certain things, but she says she can't hold you accountable for that. You have your own things, and there were certain things that you need to do on your end that she understands. She would never be mad at you for anything. A lot of things, she made mistakes in her own life, and that's something that she's glad you didn't follow her path in. You are a great woman inside and out, and she's so very happy for you. And then she keeps talking about something about a back porch. So I don't know if you go out there a lot or if she did, but there's something about a back porch, and she's constantly talking about that. Constantly talking about back porch. It could be a memory, it could be something that you currently do, and that's why she's doing that.
You're talking about Ashley now? She said her friend's name was Mary. LOL.
That's what I'm going to show you.
I couldn't always be there.
I wrote Mary, Mary, just so you see that. I wrote that. My son passed 5 years ago, and part of my heart is missing. Is he still around me? Oh, Kevin. Sorry. Kevin. Prefer? Yeah, that's right. I said it better than you. So I just heard the 7th with your son. Getting dizzy. The 7th could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary of any month, or July of any date. You don't only connect it with your boy, please connect it with your immediate family as well. It's making me very dizzy.
I think he was a little boy.
It's making me very, very dizzy. It's like lack of oxygen.
He said yes to something.
Lack of oxygen. So he's making fun of your hair. What's with your hair? Did you just cut it, or is it very short? There's something with your hair he keeps bringing up, and he's just digging at you. He wants you to know that he's around. So I don't know if that's him or somebody around you that did that got a haircut, and it was not. We're, especially if we're in quarantine, we're all doing things we should not be doing.
Is it July 13th?
Thank you for validating that date, July, for me. He also keeps showing me a handprint. So when they do this, it's my symbol that either we have a handprint of his. You know when we're babies and we're born and we have a footprint or handprint, he keeps showing me that. So I don't know if we have a print that's something we hold on to, not from the hospital. This is either we did or somebody got it in my honor, but I do need to acknowledge this. Oh damn, that's so many. Shit. You recently got a haircut.
They don't miss anything.
They don't miss anything is right.
Oh my God. He was intubated, I guess.
Yeah, that's why lack of oxygen. I kept feeling
yes.
Lack of oxygen.
Hmm.
And Kevin's profile pic says, Luke is strong. I love the little signs in life we get.
Who said that?
Allie. She said, Diana, Kevin's profile pic says, Luke is strong. I love the little signs in life.
His name was Luke? Oh my God. I
Oh,
just got
wow.
freaking goosebumps.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow. Allie, see, I can't see that. Thank you for sharing that with me.
Wow.
He was 12. He was a baby.
Oh my God.
Colleen, no. And I need you to know he was loved where he was found. I need you to know that. I need you to know that where I was found, it was peaceful and it was quick. There's nothing you could have done. I've had this conversation with you a million times. He's saying, Ma, you have had this conversation with me. There's nothing you could have done nor changed in my passing. I am at complete peace. I keep hearing the name Sean. So whether that's one of his friends or something to do with him or the immediate family, but I don't want to let this go. I also keep hearing the 22nd, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary of some sort. Don't only think about me, think about my immediate family as well. He's also, somebody just spoke to him not too long before this. And so I don't know if it was you or somebody around you in particular, but he said, because he's showing me the text message. When they do that, it doesn't have to be text messaging because we hear their voice when we do that. But he's showing me either a message of some sort through email, Facebook, texting, or it's actually a phone call but I don't want to let that go because he says it was right before. It wasn't too far off. Also, I keep hearing his voice. So somebody keeps replaying a voicemail or like a video of him over and over again that he's acknowledging as well. Also, this may sound weird, but he keeps saying, my fingernails are good now. So I don't know what that is, but that kind of hits home with me when I just said that.
Yeah.
But he says, my fingernails are good now. Yes. Colleen, yes. Jubinal? I hope I pronounced that right. Yes. So with your son, the 22nd there's something about, I hear a Sean sounding name. It doesn't have to be my name, but I keep hearing that. And also about the hearing his voice over and over again. So there's something with that as well. Whether it's just watch something. Good night, Evelyn. Just watch something of a video of him or a voicemail. There's something I keep going over. And I don't want to let that go because he's putting me towards that. I never heard 29 years. Thank God. Gina, Delora, because she says lately you need her more than ever. Not saying that you haven't been in positions where you haven't, but there's certain things that you're going through right now that so like they'll show me a ladder that you're climbing, whether that's a career or in school or even with kids, and there are things that you're doing that she's so proud of that not that she's around you all the time, but I can smell her too, and it's more of a reminder of you're opening up more to her. So I know that she passed 29 years ago, but to her that was right there yesterday. And in time, they have no time where we do. So also, she's very, very proud of something you just created. And when I say that, I don't know if you write or if somebody writes, but she's doing that with me. So she's making my pen go like this, like as if I'm drawing or writing. But she's not letting that go either, whether if she has done something like that or if you do. I don't care if you doodle. I do need to know that she's bringing this to my attention. Also, she keeps saying the salt and pepper shakers, the salt and pepper shakers. I almost see like 2 pigs of salt and pepper shakers. I know that sounds weird, but that's something I keep seeing. It's either pigs or cows or both together. I understand, guys. I understand. I'm sorry, it's going so fast. It's going so fast. Can Nico read with you? Yeah. Nico, can Nico read with you, or is that a no-go? My kids would love to watch if that was something you might do. Nico has done sessions with me, with other kids present that have abilities like Nico, and it's just more comfortable when they see another child their age involved, and it is really more comforting. Absolutely. And as you guys see, sometimes Boppy does pop in once in a while. but he's grounded, so he's not on. Valerie, no. I think the same thing about my brother. I want to thank you all. I tried to answer to the best of my knowledge of doing this all, and I hope to see you all Friday. Let's pump it up like we did last Friday and today. You've all been amazing, and I hope you enjoyed the beginning of today. And I hope to see you all. I hope to see you all Friday. Mez, I think I answered you, didn't I? I could have sworn I answered Mez. But thank you so much for joining me. As my endo's killing me, I'm sorry. So I gotta go. But I'll see you Friday right here at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to hit like and follow so then you can get notifications when I do go live, which is every Tuesday and Friday. And never let anybody down. Even though I had 5 sessions today, I made sure I was here tonight. So thank you all so much. And just remember, it's no donations, only love. Only love, guys. And thank you for continuing to share out to family and friends and groups so they also get a chance to see how this works. So thank you all so much. You are all the best. Have a wonderful morning, good night, and good afternoon. Much love, guys. Good night.